Aloha, it was great seeing you today. Tell you what, we're going to take a couple chords, play over the top of them, and what I want you to do is work on a couple note intervals in between those. So if we play G major, how about a B, A, B, B, A, C? G major. When we move to C major, try and do that same thing with maybe your 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, and holding that same key. It's going to help us explore chord structures and see voice leading. The idea behind this is if we're going to play in G major, we could use any of those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Moving outside of a chord like to an F natural just exhibits you know how to play a minor seventh, and that the F is naturally located with a G, not a G major 7, and a G major. So if we're doing a movement from G to C to D to E minor to A minor back to G, the concept is go silly slow, listen for the high point of the solo in any song you listen to, and then try and make a lick out of that. The half steps of all scales are the meat and potatoes of what the ear wants to hear. The tension always goes to the 5 or the 7, and to resolve back to the 1 and then play a dominant 5 and back to the 1 is a great way to end anything. G major, G with a A, E, D. We're gonna play a G, E minor, D major, back to G. Gonna have an A minor, back to G. If I were to write something over the top of this, I would have something based off the G. Something that plays with the major pentatonic. 1, 2, 3, skip the 4, play the 5, the 6, and the 1. Any of those notes is great to put in order, or skip a note and go back to it. Skip 2 notes, hit 1, go up, go back. Any variation of anything you could possibly create out of that 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, it's gonna sound good. And then after that, we work with rhythm structures like playing like a 8th note or a 16th note or a delayed quarter, because it's a dotted quarter note or dotted half note, meaning it's just a little bit longer than normal. It has a sustain or a carryover or a tie. The things you want to look for when you're listening to music, you want to listen to the high points of like anything. So like a good rocky top down in the Tennessee hills, rocky top, G major, C major, back to G major, E minor, D major, G major, minor 6, E minor, D major, F major, G major, hold on a C, go back to G, you're gonna walk up G, F, F sharp, G. Fun. Over the top of that, you'll hear people taking a lick like going. They could hit like 12 bad notes there, but it was all over the place. If I were to slow down and play with the that was about the highest note I hit, so what I want to do is avoid playing that anywhere else except for when I know I'm going to have a pinnacle moment. So That's where that ear wanted to go. Because anytime you get close to it, that note's going to pull you right towards it, okay? The concept we're doing here is do a few notes. Don't do as many notes as I had. So if we're doing just a D major to an A minor to a G major. D major, A minor, G. Having those chords underneath, if it was a backing track, I would hear on that D, just having like a... Moving back and forth with notes you know. And then taking a stab at a couple notes you might or might not know. And what I can guarantee you is if you've been doing your spider exercises, 9 times out of 10, you're going to land on a note, which is the note that is the right note, hopefully. If you have any questions about that, put it in the comment section, and then I will meet you in 2 weeks. Have a safe journey. Till then, aloha.